Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse. Yes, you're seeing me. Happy World Card Making Day. In this video, I'm giving you guys a sneak peek preview of my collection that releases officially on Tuesday. The Beautiful Wreaths Collection. I can finally make a wreath card. And with this collection, it will be easy for you to do the same, okay? It's an easy die set to work with. It's comprehensive and loaded with options. So many options for many occasions, all occasion cards. It's fabulous. Even different choices of wreaths and different styles of wreaths. Alrighty, crafters, let's get into this preview video. So nice to meet you guys in person. Like this, right? Let's get started. This is the Beautiful Wreaths Collection. 5 sets of dies. 2 thumbs up times 2. Now let me give you a brief history of what inspired me to say, okay, Spellbinders gave me the opportunity. I'm like, let's make a wreath. In the past, I've tried to make wreath cards. I noticed that not many crafters do it because to make it from scratch and to have it in a circle and all the bits lining up and looking right is not easy. At least it was not easy for me. I tried it a few times, got so frustrated. Then I would buy wreath dies. But most of those dies are dedicated dies. 3 inches only, 4 inches only. Can't be expanded and deconstructed. This can. Also, modern day wreaths are not just the traditional wreath with, a bow, Merry Christmas. It's like they'll put stuff in the center. That's what the add-ons are for, to extend it all year round. Because if you really think about it, there's a wreath now in your craft store for every event, isn't there? Fall, Easter wreath, Halloween wreath. There is a wreath for every occasion, birthday wreath, and you can deconstruct it too, where you make it into a swag. So those were the 2 inspirations that inspired me to create this collection with Spellbinders. And Spellbinders, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Crafters, I hope you love this as much as I do, because now you get to make a wreath too, in any size, all the time. It's fabulous. So now with the 5 dies, the main starter is this one right here, Build a Wreath. It's not loaded like the garden wreath, but there is a lot going on in here, because this die set is the one that will give you the base of your wreath. Right here, right here. Now notice I gave you 2 versions. The leaf version with these pieces to tuck in, and a twig version. That was important for me to make sure that you guys have both styles, because there are those types of wreath where you can either combine them together, or you do it all greenery or all twigs. And there are all the bits. Now these bits, they're very important as well, and I'll talk about that in a second. There is also a beautiful sunflower. I have mine done here. And then there's 2 other florals. So within this set, you are getting florals, the basis to build your wreath, and a bow. Now the bonus that I gave you guys, yes, there is a bonus with every die set here. And I made sure to request this for you guys with Spellbinders. There is a bow in different styles. I made sure that I gave you guys all these bows that you can use within this collection and then extend it further. So this is just a little bonus onto the set too. I was thinking of you guys, not just myself. I was making sure that I was like, you know what? It would be nice to just have some nice bows too. Here's an example of one of them done. Look at that. You can put this on anything. Look how pretty that is, right? Layer it up. And they layer up very easy too. All right, so this set, Build a Wreath. Let's flip it over. Let me show you the leaf done. 4 of them together. If you add another section, as in 5, you start to get bigger. And if you shape it a certain way, this is the same 4. See how it's starting to turn into an oval? And on the 10th, that's the official release day at Spellbinders, I will have a video. And in that video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step of how to put this together and also how to do this as well. It's just gluing the way that you glue it, but see how you can customize it? If you guys watch my channel, you know I love A comprehensive die set. I'll always say, ooh, this is a comprehensive die set. And options. There are a load of options here, but it's not too overwhelming. If you find yourself overwhelmed, stay right here. You can make a million of these over and over again in this size. If you want to switch it up, there you go. Why would you want to have options? Let's say you have to make 50 cards for Christmas. By the time you reach about card number 12 to 15, oh, you're going to hate this style. You can then use the same die set and start switching it up. You could even go from here and then start making more cards with the twig and just keep on changing and change the style. What do I mean by changing the style? Here is your wreath done right here. This is a 5x7 card, but it can still fit on an A2. This is with the Christmas wreath add-on. There's a little snowman. Isn't he cute? You get a snowman to put in the center. You get an ornament to put in the center. You can put it on the side as I did here in this example, or put it in the center here. Season's greetings, which I have here. And of course, crafters, you know I had to give you some poinsettias. Look at this poinsettia. It's so lovely. Look at that. I worked with the Spellbinders elf. We figured out the veining. I had to make sure that, yeah, I wanted these type of things for you guys. Okay? Then there's a small one. And there is a center for it and all the good stuff, okay? You even get snowflakes. Snowflakes are in here. So this is the traditional wreath style. This is on a foundation with an embossing folder. Let's say you want to break it down because you're making a ton of cards. Your wreath can still work like this. You see the options? I'm hoping that you notice when you take the chance with the options, it's not overwhelming. This is not so, whoa, I can't do it. It's just putting down the florals and then tucking in some of these branches. In this one, we have the base going. It looks like it's around 5. See the base? It's just in the Spellbinders Forest cardstock, which is back in stock as well. So speaking of back in stock, this weekend at Spellbinders for World Cardmaking Day, there is the die sale. I think it's called Popping Die Sale. I put the graphic here. So definitely check it out if you have some dies on your wish list. And you can also add a lot of cardstock because cardstock is now back in stock. A lot of it sold out during the fall warehouse. So this is that forest green, which is back in stock. I already ordered 4 packs. So see how the wreath is? And this is it with one more, and you can stagger it too. Like you could have a wreath and then like this, stagger the greenery. See how you start getting the layers, but you don't have to go crazy with it. This is only 2 and it still works. Here is a Halloween version of it with 2. You see, just change the cardstock. And then I just put some little branches here, and I could put a witch hat, and I have a card going, Happy Halloween. And I could stay here, or I could go further, and I'll show you further. But I just wanted to show you that you could keep traditional with all your cards. This is fine. But look at this with the Better Press. This is another collection that works with the Better Press because the Better Press has this beautiful traditional look, and there is nothing more traditional than a wreath. But here I did it as an arc, and that's why I gave you the option and kept it open. If you wanted to do half a way around or like a swag, here you go. Love it. Now you're like, Suzanne, that's 2 5x7 cards. I don't do 5x7. Okay, let's talk about what you do. What you do. Here's another traditional. Coming back down into now an A2 card, there is a bow. Season's greetings. And here again, look at the poinsettias. The wreath is here, tucked in with just few bits. You don't have to go crazy with it, and it still works. You can even still make the wreath without any of this foliage, and it will still look like a wreath without it being too hard to make. How many times are you going to see the 2 thumbs up? Oh, a lot. Because I'm just so happy about this. Because now look at me. I'm making wreath cards. And if you've been like wanting to do it, oh, now you can. Oh, you certainly can. And here we are in the A2. Probably did 5 here, but I could narrow it in. I could tighten it up a little bit. Bring it down to here if you want it to stay within here. Okay? So that's Christmas. Oh, yeah. I've been enjoying the Christmas. I can't help it. You're going to see loads of Christmas examples from me. So this is with the Christmas wreath add-on. Oh, come on. Love. Love, 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 love. And look how they all look different. Better Press included. To start off, build a wreath. Best friend. Next, Halloween wreath add-on. I showed you doing the wreath here. This is black and purple, and then the witch hat, right? Cute. With this set, I said, oh, I need some bats. They gave me 4 bats. Bats in action too. You just don't know how much I loved it with the flying bat. Here, see the bat right there? That's so good. And then there's a pumpkin, all the good stuff. Okay, here on the example, you can see the bats in motion, the hat, some candy, happy Halloween. Did I say pumpkin? Jack-o'-lantern. Alrighty, now here it is on a card. Fun, playful, have the wreath here in the background. Use Everlasting Circles die, currently on sale. Added the ghosts. Happy Halloween. This is all Spellbinders cardstock. Love. Look at the jack-o'-lantern and all the candy. So this one is more of a youthful, fun card. But look at what's in the background. Better Press again. This is the Better Press Spiderweb background press plate. Look how pretty that is. And it's on Pebble Cotton card. So it's Pebble Cotton card in the background. Use a circle die from Everlasting Circles. Have my wreath on top of that. Then just layered up all the goodies from Halloween wreath add-on. So far, it's like traditional wreath, but now more fun. Taking it from Christmas into Halloween. Yay. Could put the hat too if you wish. Look at that. There's this one. Garden wreath add-on. Look at all the florals. Now, crafters, you guys know I love flowers as much as you do. In terms of a floral die. So this one is just loaded. This one also has a base to make your wreath right here. That one. Now the beauty of this, just like this set in development, and thank goodness Spellbinders had sent me like a prototype to play with, and I was like, oh, I want it curving the other way. And they were like, what? I said, just give me one piece curving the other way. That little one piece curving the other way, meaning, see how these are going to the right? This is going to the left, and that's going to the right. This one's going to the left. Let's look at it broken down with garden wreath. There you're looking at it. When I have it curving the other way, if I put this down here, it's going to go like this, right? It's now like this. Or we're going to talk about that more in depth on the 10th. But I added that, and I'm so glad I did, because now your wreath can be like this. It can be a complete swag. And it's what you saw here too. See how this curves this way? That one curves that way. I'm so glad that when I played with it, I'm like, but I want to do a half a wreath. I don't always want to do a full circle, which is true. Just that little change. I had to take out something for it, but I think it's so worth it. Still kept the bow for you guys though, but look at that. So this is the garden wreath add-on with the builder wreath add-on together. See the builder wreath with the twigs? In the background right here, this is all ink blended. That's that die with the florals. So now this set takes you into your all year long birthday cards, anniversary cards, get well soon cards, sympathy cards. Depending on how you color this, we can then turn it into a sympathy card, etc. Tell me that you're feeling it, right? Still works with an embossing folder, still works with a foundation die. I did include happy birthday. That comes on the birthday wreath add-on. I did put it here. You could use any sentiment dies outside of this collection if you wish as well. I have another example of it done here in a deeper colorway. See how I have that turning and this turning? This is more of the twig, little bit less cluster. Here, that's the wreath part of this. And then the floral. So there's a lot of things going on here, but don't get bogged down with the options. Play with the options. Play, discover, because if you do get like, okay, I made card number 10 and oh gosh, me and this die set. Try something different with it. It will stay fresh. Because it is a wreath, it's also timeless. You can make this card year after year after year. Still coming back to it. It'll still be there waiting on you going, hi, long time no see. Even right here too, it's timeless, but we modernize it by adding things to it. Put that big center, etc. I'm going to stop with the thumbs up. I can't help it, but I'm just so happy that it all came together and I worked with the Spellbinders elf. Okay, so here is another foundation. Here it is now with glimmer. So it works well with glimmer. It works well with Better Press. It works well with embossing folders, foundation dies, Just yay, 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 and more yay. Look at the florals. So that is the garden wreath. All year round winner right here. Love, love, love. 27 dies. All the goodness, and you can still use that base. So this one here is the garden wreath add-on. Come on. All year round. And then lastly, birthday wreath add-on. I've been making a lot of cards. This one combines garden wreath. See the base there? Notice the colorway. I wanted to go more masculine, have the embossed background, have a foundation die. This is currently on sale. Noel Mini Slimline. Love it. This is the indigo cardstock at Spellbinders. I believe that's back in stock too. That's the wreath here. But see how it's there, but it doesn't look like, oh, it's a wreath card. It doesn't have the same feel as this, does it? So this is like a more modern take on it. See the difference? I hope you guys are understanding. I get a different feel from here to here. This is a traditional card. This is more modern. So I have navy blue. I did put some of the pine leaves here, but in white. See how I have it going one direction, the other direction? And then the florals. This big flower comes actually not from the garden wreath add-on, from the builder wreath add-on. Right there. I just doubled that up. Then I put the sunflower center. See? Sunflower center on this one. It has its own center, but why not just play? This one now comes from the garden wreath. Happy birthday. I have the happy birthday, and here's the present. And I did put a silver gem right there. Let me hold it up so you guys can see it. Yay! Yay! So this is almost like a mini slimline. I just wanted to hop on during World Cardmaking Day. There's a lot going on today, but I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce you to my collection. We will play more with breaking it all down and gluing it together on the 10th. That's the official release day. Main die set, if you are on a tight budget, this is the one to get. Build a wreath. The rest to put in your wish list. These. There will be a bundle with this as well. For Christmas, if you can only do 2, here you go. Because you can then make this and this. So these 2 I would go with. You love Halloween, then yes, Halloween. Springtime, add on this one. And then if you do a lot of birthday, here we go. Yes, so the 5. See the whole comprehensive collection? I hope you guys love it. I am so excited by it. And I'm excited that it's easy to use. It actually works. You will be able to build your wreath. You will also be able to deconstruct your wreath. And you can use it in an application like this with your better press plates. You can use it by itself. You can use it more fun and playful. You can use it for birthdays and Halloween. Alrighty, crafters. I can't say everything will be detailed and linked below. I'll just detail the die sale. Some retailers may actually get the collection before the 10th. Once I see it available, then I will link it below in this video, but you'll definitely see the video on the 10th. Spellbinders allows retailers to sell theirs first before they release their official collections. Alrighty, crafters, enjoy your World Cardmaking Day. I hope you have made some cards, and if you haven't gotten started on your Christmas crafting, this die set may actually inspire you to get crafty and make something that you have been crossing your fingers like, I wish I could make it look like that. Now you can. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye!